Herb Pantry or Apothecary? If not, now is the perfect time to start. Did you know that keeping an herb pantry or apothecary was commonplace not that long ago? Well, it's a great tradition to keep alive, and I'm going to walk you through all the stages of how to do that in the next coming video. So homesteaders, mothers, grandmothers, and people of all origins have been keeping herb pantries for many generations. It's just a place to store your herbs and keep them for when you need them in the future. This might be for culinary purposes or more specifically for medicinal purposes. Now, you might want to keep an herb pantry to reduce your dependence on pharmaceuticals. Instead of running to a store the next time you or someone in your household gets the sniffles or cough, you can make your own herbal medicine. You might want to keep an herb pantry in order to be more self-sufficient. It's an amazing, empowering feeling to know that whatever your family needs or your homestead needs, you can provide yourself. And you might also want to keep an herb pantry as a method for learning herbs. This is an excellent opportunity for deep learning with each of the herbs. If you're interested in this type of learning, follow along. I'm going to share all of these things, and I'm going to help you learn how to take your herbs from seed and plant all the way to medicine. And if you're just getting started out, you have perfect timing, because now is the perfect time to start your herb pantry. That's because as we move into late summer, we can start to see what kind of plants we can harvest for that purpose. There's lots of abundance in the market and with local farmers to grow and harvest and use these herbs for future purposes. It's a great time to take inventory and figure out what you might want to grow in a greenhouse through the winter or restock for the winter purposes as well if you already have an herb pantry. Some of my favorite things to keep stocked in my herb pantry are a plethora of essential oils. Essential oils keep for a long period of time, and they really don't have any sort of expiration date. Plus, they have a variety of uses that you just can't get from regular plant material. Dried herbs are wonderful. I keep them both in my kitchen as well as in my apothecary. Now, dried herbs can be transferred into other preparations in order to keep them preserved longer or to make different types of remedies. You might have noticed bottles like these. They sometimes house tinctures or syrups or other oxymels and different preparations of herbal medicine. Once you start to learn a little bit about herbal medicine, it becomes infectious and you realize there are so many uses and purposes. It has been my life passion to share all of this with all of you. I love using herbs for kids, critters, moms, and everyone else. Now, to help make all of this easier for you, I'm going to offer some free downloads where you can inventory your herb pantry. You can figure out what things you might want to keep in your pantry so that you don't have excess, or you make sure that you have enough of the things that you need for your own unique circumstances in your household and homestead. This is so much fun and it's such deep learning. I hope you follow along and let me know what other questions you have about keeping your own herb pantry.